And we don't have nobody that can explain to us what's going on better than Brother Minister Nuri Muhammad.
Lost sheep.
Oh yes, I said
back.
that. We will find nobody greater in explaining the message of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad in this city than our beautiful brother, Brother Minister Nuri Muhammad. So are we ready to receive him? Well, let's act like it and put our hands together for our beautiful brother, Brother Minister Nuri Muhammad. Come on, put your hands together.
Put your seatbelts on. You know what time it is. It's that new Lost Sheep, 07. Fix your face. Let's do it. Brooklyn!
Thank you, family, please. Assalamu alaikum. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, I bear witness there is no God but Allah. And I bear witness that Muhammad is most certainly his messenger. I'd like to greet my sisters and my brothers in the greeting words and peace of Assalamu alaikum. How's everybody doing today? All praise are due to Allah. I'm doing well myself, striving in Allah's name to make my word my bond. Thanking Allah for another opportunity to be a member of the greatest nation on earth. I'm not talking about the United States of America. Even though we are in America, that don't necessarily mean that we are in America. Malcolm said it like this: just because a cat crawls up in an oven and has babies, you don't call them biscuits, you still call them kids. Well, just because someone kidnapped us 400 years ago, stole us from our original land and brought us to America, and then our mothers brought birth to us in America, don't make us an American. I am proud today to be a member of the greatest nation on earth. A nation not made up of a physical boundary or a body of water or some physical landmark. A nation that is made as the greatest because it has the spiritual boundaries of the law and wisdom of Almighty God Allah. And that nation today is the nation of Islam. All praise is due to Allah. All praise is due to Allah. We thank Allah for his coming to us in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, and for raising up in the midst of us a divine leader, teacher, and guide, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. And in the hour we live in today, we thank Allah for such a man in our midst that is the champion for our cause. If it were not for him, then it would not have been us. Because those that had the message didn't necessarily have the backbone or the courage to stand on the message in the absence of the messenger. And you and me, the younger generation, that never received the message from the message, we'd have been left in a condition where we would have known only what the white man permitted us to know about that great man called Elijah Muhammad. All praise is due to Allah. So we thank Allah that there was a man that stood up and said, I will not let his name be written out of history. There was a man that stood up and said that there's a time like no other where the nation of Islam is needed in the black community. And he stood up to make that great commission of Elijah Muhammad known and to rebuild the nation of Islam. We thank Allah for the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Today we are taking on a subject titled, The Conquering Lion Shall Break Every Chain. The conquering lion shall break every chain. This is a saying that has come from the Rastafarian community. However, the insight of the Rastafarians did not come solely from the great black leader named Haile Selassie. If you were to gauge a chronology study of the Rastafarian movement, and you would find that the wisdom and insight they had during the time and the work of Haile Selassie, they have a greater wisdom today than what they had then. Likewise, it is with the Jehovah's Witnesses. You go back and look at the origin of the Jehovah's Witnesses in the early 1800s with Charles Taze Russell. And then you look at what they became after 1930 with a man named Rutherford. And you will find that there's a chronology in all spiritual movements. There's a chronology found in science and in technology. That after the coming of Master Farad Muhammad in 1930, things